I'm excellent.
Awesome. Awesome. Is it hard to believe that it's already the middle of May?
I can't even believe it.
Nope. I know it's already just time is just flown by. I felt so accomplished. I got our 990 done this weekend. Anybody that does their own business taxes, including a nonprofits with 990, getting it in before the day that it's due is such an accomplishment. And I feel so proud of myself.
Well, and it was Mother's Day weekend.
It was Mother's Day weekend.
What did the
Did
boys
you go
do?
down? Did you go down to Fort Myers?
Inglewood, yes. We went and
Inglewood,
saw Mom. Made her one of her favorite dishes, burnt ends. As Midwestern folk,
Yep.
very Kansas City folk, we like our burnt ends, and tried a new potato recipe, which went off. It was very popular. And yeah, just spent some time with Mom. What did you guys do?
Well, you remember, you recall that Zachary, my youngest son, just moved into a house in Riverview, right? And he's renting, but it's still a house versus an apartment. So we were his first guests at his new house. So he, when I lived in Riverview, I discovered Jet's Pizza, which was right down the road from where we lived. And man, it is such good pizza. And so we had Jet's Pizza, my favorite. And he bought for dessert these little cakes in a cup. And I can't, Georgette or Georgina, I don't know what the name of the place is. I'll have to find it. It's there in Riverview, and you get these little cups of cake with frosting and stuff in them. And since everybody likes something different, it was just the perfect dessert, because I got my favorite, which is German chocolate, and everybody else got something that they really, really liked. And it was just a great, relaxing day. And the kids were so happy to be able to host an event, a holiday in their house, and not be on top of each other like you would be in an 800 square foot apartment. So it just was really a great day. We had a really fun time. Played Scary Things. Is it Scary Things? Monopoly? I don't know. One of these movies that we play, and it's the Monopoly theme. We collect theme Monopoly games. So we played, and Shelby beat the pants off of everybody. And it was just a fun, relaxing day.
Something about Shelby beating the pants off everyone just doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, she doesn't usually win Monopoly, and she started pretty slow, but man, she had 6 times the amount of money the rest of us had. I was feeling pretty cocky there at the beginning, because I was just buying up stuff, and at the end of the game I had everything mortgaged, and I only had 3 properties left. So it was, anybody that loves Monopoly, you can appreciate that story. So yeah, we had a really good time. Love to see my grandpuppy. She loves when we come to visit, and it was just fun. It just was a nice day.
That's nice. Nice to hear. So Veterans Florida Expo is coming up. So I saw they posted that Maxine Reyes, our friend Maxine, is going to be emceeing again this year.
Nice.
So if you're going to register, you need to do it before they sell out.
And it's in Tampa this time instead of Orlando. So there is absolutely no excuse for you not to be there. It's at the West Shore. Is it at the West Shore?
It's somewhere over near West Shore Mall, yes. Except I do have an excuse, unfortunately. That is my closing retreat for Leadership Tampa Bay. I'm so disappointed, especially since
you haven't made an expo yet in 5 years.
Between Luminary and my company, and before Bunker Labs, and now Leadership Tampa Bay, but I will be there in spirit.
Of course. Yeah, there's so many great resources there, people that you get to meet that you might not know, organizations that you didn't know existed. And then to watch the pitch competition, that's always among the best parts of it. I think they have a total of 12 pitches, 10 or 12 pitches. 5 of them come from the network partners like us at Action Zone. And Jeff Dow, JD's Pressure Washing, is our representative from Tampa. And so I'm always curious. I talked to a couple of other people when we had Russ Barnes Entrepreneur Spotlight last week. I talked to a couple of other people that had applied for the competition, in the other 7 seats that are open, 5 or 7, however many it is. And so and they're from Action Zone. So I'm really excited to see if we can get more than one representative in the pitch competition this year. So it's just been, if you missed Russ's Entrepreneur Spotlight last week, man, you missed the life and times of Dr. Russ Barnes and how everything shaped him to this point. It was just such a fascinating presentation, and we had so much fun picking at him and commenting about his history, and then learning from him how all of those things from the time he was young, wanting to buy basketball shoes, and how that shaped him to be the entrepreneur and the civic citizen he is today.
Yeah, he's amazing. Didn't Marie, his wife, record that?
Yes.
Oh, so hopefully he'll drop it online somewhere, probably his YouTube channel, and then we can share it to Action Zone.
Yeah, that would be cool. It was really nice. And we appreciate Isabella giving us access to Office Evolution in Harbor Island. Sadly, Suffolk was going on at the same time. And so it was kind of chaotic over there. And a lot of people ended up coming in a little late because of the crowds that were there. But what a nice building that is, a nice office space that it is. And they gave us the Tampa room, which was a really good size. So we had enough room for everybody, and good eats, good meats, and good, I can't think of a word that rhymes with that.
Just all around good. I know Isabella, military spouse founder of Seven Sky Vodka, Seven Sky Rum, has been generous to be the in-kind venue sponsor for the last 2 Entrepreneur Spotlights. The first time, it was the Taylor Swift concert.
Yes, and a hockey game. There was a hockey game on the same night too.
I know that Taylor Swift was over at Raymond James, but yes, there were a lot of Swifties that were enjoying American Social and Jackson before the concert, and then you had the Lightning game. So we have people coming in late as well for that, but and then this time Suffolk, we have to be better at checking the calendar for what's going on around Harbor Island.
Well, the challenge is, and we commented on this a couple of weeks ago, the challenge is that there are so many activities in Tampa, and that Harbor Island area near Amalie and all American Social and Jackson's and just the waterfront there is just hopping. There just seems to always be something going on there. So it's really hard to find a day where you could have an event and a time in that day where it's going to interfere with something else or conflict with something else. It's just, I think this is the busiest we've seen it since the pandemic. And I don't think it was even this busy before the pandemic. I think that things have really grown and kind of blown up in the Tampa area as far as events. Yeah. Good for the EDC getting all those and all the other event planners that get the stuff in there, because they're doing a great job. It's just been inconvenience to the rest of us.
All true. All right, my friend, it's Monday. I have a maintenance person who should be at my house at any minute. And to save our audience from our crazy dogs, we'll sign off a little quickly this morning. But I'm glad to hear that you had an amazing Mother's Day, well-deserved, and have a great week.
Yep, you too. You too, everybody. Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.